We are currently working on a customer's 370Z. This is a returning customer, and shout out to him for always coming back. We are going to be doing a Z1 Motorsports clutch, flywheel, pressure plate replacement. And then this, like it's like an electronic slave cylinder, which we're deleting and doing like a manual one, or hydraulic one, I guess you could say, because it's no longer electronic. And then, yeah, some other good news. Mitch's car runs, Mike's motor's in, Dante's block is at the machine shop, and yeah, it's a very busy week. So I'm gonna shut up and get to work. Oh, I don't like this. Well, you better not drop this on me. Yeah, I came with Loctite. Yeah, I can't see it over here. Perks of being 42 feet tall. I thought I was tall, so dwarfs me. He smacked my with the plywood. What? Yeah. Oh, I hurt. I didn't even feel it. I swear. You want the surface to be nice and clean before you apply. Digital, baby. Snap on, brother. Oh, too much. There we go. Well, watch out, I'm aerodynamic. We are pretty much, I'd say like 90% done. Andis right now is going to just finish running the new clutch line because Z1 Motorsports sends you a new, like, basically one-piece stainless steel braided line. So once he does that, clutch fluid, bleed it, and then tomorrow morning I'm going to come in, trans fluid, put the exhaust on, test drive it, and it's good for pickup. And then we start the GTR right after. They're finishing up an SR build if you want to walk over there and check that out. And yeah, we're busy. We're very busy. So if I'm not talking much, you can see why.
So we are giving this a rundown real quick. It's just getting fully rebuilt. So at this point in time, we're just finishing up taping it, and then we're gonna clean up the block and paint it. And then after it's ready for paint, then we can chuck it all back together.
I really drove the car here this morning, and then I get here and the thing's like dead. And I don't mean like, oh, it's just cranking. Like, it's literally like dead.
Trying to bump it?
Yeah, it fucking died. Yeah, guys, I really don't know. I'm hoping. So I had this reoccurring issue with this car where when we first got it, only one headlight worked. So it's a pretty common issue that apparently the passenger side, in this case left side of the headlight, not working. So what I had done was I jumped that harness to the driver's side, which worked, put a relay between it. Headlights worked all week. Drove the car around the day before yesterday. I went with Caitlin out. We took it for a drive. Lights were on. Everything worked. Then yesterday, I go to move the car. I was getting ready to leave here. Lights wouldn't work. Mind you now, blinkers, the running lights, tail lights, high beams, everything works but the headlight. I don't know. And then just now I get here this morning, I park the car, shut everything off, nothing's on, and I get inside and it's not even like the battery's like dying. It's nothing turns on. It won't even work. So we're gonna have to pump start it and see.
semi.
It's fine too. I got brand new coil packs right here. RBs are notorious for having shitty coil packs, and I think one of these coils is probably finally starting to go, so gonna put these new ones in, and eventually I'd like to upgrade to the PRP ones, the R35 ones like I have in the 240, but again, I don't want to go crazy with this car, but if it calls for it, we're gonna do it. It's a GTR. We're finishing up the Z. We're literally, drive shaft and bleeding the clutch away?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yep. So DeAndre, who we're good friends with, this is actually the first time he brings his car here. We're gonna be doing a new clutch, AC charge, and a couple other small things to his beautiful GTR. This has, it's funny, you look at the engine, it looks stock, but if you listen closely, you know it's definitely had some things done to it. So I'm actually gonna bring it inside right now, I'm letting it warm up a little bit, but I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a rev, so if you wanna go in the back and listen to this baby. This thing sounds so damn good. The only downside of having a shop in Florida in the summer is heat, man. It gets unbearable. We're not calling it a short day. I gotta go get the puppy from the doggy doctor. She had a little mishap the other night. She smacked her eye and head somewhere, and she had like one pupil dilate, the other one not, and we kind of got freaked out. But we wanted to, make sure she's good. So I gotta go, but the boys are staying here, finishing up the day, and see you guys tomorrow.